Well, the plan for the day is, well, right now, I just finished lessons. Now I need to finish work, you know. So now I need to run a couple errands. I need to go to the office supply store, and it's right next door to the mall, so I'm going to pop into the supermarket because there's a couple of things I need. I don't need a supermarket trip, but I want to see if they have some of the things I would like. And my sister wants to see my supermarket, so I'll do a little more footage there. And I'll also show you where I take down the rubbish. So here's the Spar supermarket we went into the other day. From the front, I'll show you the screen. Show you the sign. There it says Spar. Spar in Georgia. Pronounced the same. Now I gotta cross this car park and then cross another park. The Spar supermarket's about the halfway point between my apartment and the rubbish bin. It's not, have to take it pretty far, which is why I only take the rubbish out twice a week, and for the rest of the time I just leave it outside on the balcony. Balcony's really small. I'll show you later on, maybe in a different video. We'll see what happens. So here's my park. I don't really spend much time here. It's worth noting that I just passed a guy speaking Spanish. That tripped me out. Just want to point out that there's another Spar right there. There's Spars everywhere. There's like 6 or 7 Spar grocery stores within easy walking distance from my house, which is cool. I mean, if I weren't so particular about some things I want to get, I could live with just the Spar in my neighborhood. I would never have to leave my neighborhood, but that would be ridiculous. But I'd probably do it. There's another Spar right by my house. You've probably noticed it's a lot louder on this street than it is right in my neighborhood. Just you get like within a couple of meters of this street and it gets loud as shit. Never noticed that until making this video right here today. Huh, interesting. Because my neighborhood's really, really quiet, but very close to the street, so it's kind of nice. Okay. Good. Do you have any tracing paper?
Tracing?
Yeah, it's like it's paper, but it's very thin. You can see through it. And
oh no. Like tracing, no.
Okay, just that.
Pushcart.
They didn't really have what I needed. Well, they had what I needed. They didn't have the piece that I wanted. I wanted to get some tracing paper. I'll tell you about that. I'll show you about that. Why it's something I wanted to use as a because of a particular feature of my bathroom floor. I'll show you that, but obviously not now. Just thought I'd stop in for a bit of lunch. Just stopping at Mickey D's. You know. I'm sure you have those machines. I just wanted something quick. And I'm a fan of McDonald's chocolate shakes, which I didn't have in China. They didn't have them. So occasionally I come in here and give it a go. It's the same all my supermarkets in. So anyway, you know what McDonald's looks like, so I'll see you in the supermarket. Back to the video, back to the supermarket. They don't always have this, so I got two. This is good for, well, let's see what it's good for. I want to eat some of this. Let's see. I'm hoping they have chicken wings. They don't. There are some things that they always have, but there are also a lot of things that are just kind of not super regular. They have the chicken wings, because that's what the dressing is for. Got stuff we can work with. Don't have exactly what I want, maybe. Not exactly what I want. Oh, this. That'll work. I'm going to show how to make that, or how I make that. It's not that complicated, but I'm going to show you how I make it. Here's a deli counter. As long as I'm here, I can show it to you. Meat counter, deli counter. Bakery counter. Let's see. I'll get one thing of tortillas if they still have. Yes, they do. Because these disappeared for periods of time also. Let's see. Oh, this is better. Oh no, it's the same thing. No, same thing, doesn't matter. You see these, I showed you these the other day. I don't know exactly what these are. They tend to be thinner and they get stale. Let's see. The supermarket's basket has got its own section. It's kind of cool. One of these. I've already got two Chipotle at home. The Scorpions just got. I just don't really have that much call for Scorpion. And I got the other stuff I need.
Okay, if like this, you know, for them. First doctor.
Here's an example of what disappears from the supermarket from time to time. Got tons of cat food, right? Well, next week they may have none. So, that's okay. I've got alternative places now, but at first that was kind of scary. Excuse me. Alright, that's enough of that. And here's another thing that's random. We've got RC Cola. Two times. They had Dr. Pepper. Just twice, ever. It disappeared. Never came back. I don't even know anything here. I just wanted to show you. We've got a pretty big, but not very diverse soda situation. It's Georgia, you know, it is what it is. Okay, now I'm going to show you my apartment. Coming in the front door. Sorry. There. Big stone Jesus head. It's heavy as hell. When I got here, it was on one of these shelves. I'll show you in a minute. This is where I dry my clothes. I don't know why anybody would have a big giant Jesus head. Maybe the landlady's religious, but I put it there because if it's windy and I open the front door, it slams this door and scares the hell out of the cat. And there's my bed. Nice and big, very comfortable. These are drawers. I keep nothing special. Although I do have a night mask just in case. It gets pretty dark here though. Chest of drawers, ironing board I never use. And this is kind of cool. I'll show you these windows. I don't know if I've ever seen these outside of Europe. I know I never saw them in Asia, and I know I never saw them in the United States. Not that they don't exist. But, I mean, look how it opens, right? Opens, you know, pretty standard. Okay, but now watch this. If I turn it all the way up, it opens out, which I dig. This one, the one in the kitchen opens like that also, and I keep this one open like a door, and to keep the kitchen one opened from the top. And the wardrobe's pretty big, way more space than I need. These are all the clothes I own. Pretty much everything. That's it. But, all right. So this is my chair. This is one big thing that I splurged on since I've been here, because I was sitting in these chairs for months and getting serious back problems. When I went into the office supply store, I saw those chairs and I thought I need to get a chair. I wasn't going to get one this fancy, but it was really comfortable, and it's got this back support thing that can go up and down. I keep it down, and this is my office. Let's see what happens if I open the computer. Shit. It does that sometimes. I have to log back on. I don't know why it does this. But yeah, he knows he's gonna have to move. Hi, R. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I still gotta put some stuff away. Anyway, so I got this giant table. This when I do videos in front of the camera, you know, the static ones. This is where I'm sitting. Fans pretty much always running. And a giant clock. That's the only thing I have on my walls. I've got this, which has got Georgia, Ukraine, and the EU. It's a TV I never use. It's my Wi-Fi. No idea what those are for. I don't use any of these things. We've got a few things stored in here. And this is all I brought. I mean, obviously, I bought the fan, I bought the interface, the headphones, and the mic and stand. Here are no. There's this bookcase. Yeah, the Jesus head was on one of these shelves. It's really heavy too. It's surprising that it didn't crash through. All these books here, these are all textbooks that I bought when I first started. I didn't know what teaching online was going to be like. So here's my kitchen. I have never opened this. Maybe I should be afraid to. Yeah, it smells pretty clean in there, but I've never used it. Wouldn't know how. That's, I live alone. What's the point? There. This is where I dry dishes and store them. Here's my pantry. Sauces. What is that? This is, oh, that's flour. Garlic powder right there. A couple of Tabascos. There's that black pepper sauce you saw. This is my cooker. It's cooking with gas, although I don't know what some of these do. These are, this I don't know. This is that back burner. This is this front burner. This is the oven. This is, I don't know. This is here. And this is electric from what I'm told. I don't know how to use half this stuff. Anyway, stuff I cook with, microwave. Jug. It's also another thing you wouldn't have in America. This carafe is usually for coffee. It's empty. We don't lose power very often, but we did one time at night and I had no candles. That sucked. So there's that. Here's my freezer and fridge. Frost free, I've never had to defrost it. Here's a fridge, bunch of stuff in there. And here's my balcony. Very small. That's where I would set my rubbish when it's a day that I don't take it out. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Here's my neighborhood. It looks pretty gray. Well, I mean, it's pretty gray today. It's a pretty gray looking neighborhood anyway. Very Soviet era, but it's a friendly place. And as you can see, the apartment's nice enough. And this is just my boiler. And it's just fine. Occasionally that'll flash fill in English, at which time I have to go to the bottom here and refill the tank. That doesn't happen very often, maybe once a month. So occasionally it happens more often, and I don't know why, but just everything seems to be working. There's a scratch post I bought for RR. You can see how much he uses that versus how much he uses this. I'm gonna have to fix that before I leave. That's gonna cost me. But yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much my apartment. Here's my computer's turned on. Looking at my Google schedule. Pretty busy. Actually, it's not as busy as it looks. The blue is time off. It's either time off, or if there's a name or it says Skin to Expat, then it's reserved for somebody who hasn't scheduled the lesson yet, but it will be. So a lot of that's time off. The big pieces on Saturday and Sunday, that's time off. I take Saturday and Sunday afternoons off. So, oh yeah, I forgot. My selfie stick. It also doubles as, and I use it more often as, a tripod. So for shorts and things where I need to point the camera at the screen, I use this phone. It's not bad. The sound quality is really good on it too, actually. Yeah, okay, that's it. I need to get back to work. Got to editing this together so I could have something to post today. And okay, I'll see you later. Oh, and thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. That's your call to action. All right, see ya. Oh yeah, I'll do the chicken wings tomorrow. Tomorrow, the next, pretty soon. I'll do the chicken wings soon though, because I'm full from lunch. Okay, bye.